We have here a little 7-minute interview with Keanu Reeves. I have no idea who's doing the interview or what it's about. I'm guessing it's about Phantom Liberty, obviously. I assume this is on at the Xbox Games Showcase
We're not
thing.
done talking about CD Projekt Red's
Hi,
next
Tina.
dive into the story between V and Johnny just yet. In fact, we're here with the voice and stylings of Johnny Silverhand, Keanu Reeves himself. Welcome.
Oh, I bet she's so excited.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Likewise. Well, Phantom Liberty introduces us
got
to
the
an entirely new
similar shirt on.
location in Night City. It's called Dogtown. It's this devastated place. It's controlled by a militia. But I think you know more about it than I do. So how would you describe it to players?
Oh, he's
Night
lost.
City has its own kind of levels to it, and I think Dogtown is kind of going down to a darker place. It's dystopian. It has a tension to it, and
He's
this
very
undercurrent of
charismatic,
kind of
right?
violence, you know, like, and struggle. You know, can I swear?
Yeah.
Shit's gone down.
Can I swear?
in Dogtown.
Oh, I like that tagline.
Yeah, and it's just, you know, I mean, hopefully it'll be fun for people to play there.
It's hard to believe that there's an underbelly to the underbelly
Yes,
that
that's
is Night
good.
City, right?
Yes,
Yeah, I'm a little
yeah.
scared, but in a
Yeah.
good way.
No, it's a good way. I mean, we're all kind of drawn to, we're all moths to the flame.
I
aren't
love
we?
this
And there's a
elbow,
lot of
dude.
flame in Dogtown.
Well, if anyone can take it on, it's V, so that certainly
Yeah.
gives me the confidence.
Yeah, V's a survivor,
Exactly. Oh, yeah.
you know?
And we just saw a
It's so
tour
cool
of
hearing
Dogtown,
him
too, so we got a
talking
little bit of
about
that
it. Oh, cool.
ambiance, and we can see what the environment is like. People are getting beat up. It's not good.
It's, yeah.
It's not the friendliest place to be. You gotta be prepared for it,
Look at
truly.
this little
Yeah.
giggle.
But in our tour, we also hear a recording from a Colonel Kurt Hansen. Who's this guy? Because he seems pretty dangerous, too.
Yeah, that guy. No, I'm sorry, I can't say that. My inner Johnny came out.
He says,
I think
fuck
that's
that
good.
guy.
We know the tone now.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's ex-military, military too, ruthless.
Oh, I love
power
this guy,
hungry,
no.
manipulative, and Johnny doesn't like him.
I could see that. I mean, Night City in general is the kind of place that breeds that kind of character.
Yeah.
Let's take a step back. Let's talk about Johnny as a person instead of this horrible
Yay!
person known as Colonel Kurt Hansen. I don't know about this guy, but people like Johnny, and I think it's interesting because we know him to be opinionated. He's radical. We've seen that in
Radical is
Cyberpunk
a great word.
2077 in the main campaign, but as we get to know him, he's got a sensitive side too. He can actually be quite caring.
That's what makes it so much fun. He is outspoken.
I do
is
believe Johnny was a good
a little
guy by the
grumpy,
end.
And he has a right to be. He's been used.
But I
he's
never
been
fully trusted him.
abused, he's been abandoned. And I think that through that kind of hardness of his outside, there is a
But he is a
vulnerability
terrorist.
to him. And
We
I
got to
think
remember that.
what's great about it is I get to play that character in so many different ways, and so the range of it is cool.
And especially for the player, you get to see these moments in flashbacks. You start to understand he's a product of his upbringing, truly, of his surrounding.
Well, let's not get carried away. I mean, we could start talking about nature and nurture. I'm sorry, I keep dropping into Johnny. But, yeah, I like
How
I
weird.
like his
How funny is
anger.
that?
I like his passion. I like what he stands for. He's really just looking for a fair shot. And I love that he's kind of going through music, that there's an
This is why I
artist
kind of love the
side to him,
Temperance
and,
ending. I kind of love
you know,
that
I got some
ending.
great speeches.
There's all these moments with
How
Johnny
excited is he?
where
It's so
a tiny
sweet.
little thing, elicits this really fun response. You can flip him off and he double birds you back. Like, I love those kind of moments.
Or rock.
I think another interesting lens of looking at him as we get into Phantom Liberty is his dynamic with Solomon Reed. So
Yes,
what can you
I
tell
need
me
to see
about
these two
Johnny's
interacting.
relationship with Idris Elba's character?
I think Solomon has some things in common with Johnny in the sense of the military, the sense of being used, abused. You know, it's in the title, right? They're fighting for a liberty. You know, Solomon's kind of trying to reclaim
I could
his
listen to
life,
Keanu Reeves talk all
you know,
day.
and Johnny's doing the same thing. You know, it's Cyberpunk 2077, so it might start off as revenge, and it might end as revenge, but I think sometimes he feels like he's lashing out at the wind, you know? And I think Solomon has been living out in the kind of the desert of his life, right?
Solomon's one of these
Hiding,
sleeper agents, right?
harboring.
Waiting to be called up.
But I think he also has that kind of soft and hard side to him as well.
No shit. This is so
So
cool.
as somebody who's very familiar with thrillers, because you've starred in a few, what do you think about Phantom Liberty makes for a good spy thriller in particular?
The quest to understand what's going on. So, and the kind of scavenger hunt.
I can't wait to be like a little bit of a detective.
The mystery, the double crossing.
I love a mystery.
What
Double
is
crossing.
true, what's fiction, what can you count on? You can't count on anything. That is really kind of amplified.
Oh shit. I can't wait to meet the president.
Well, thank you so much for coming out to another Xbox presentation. You've got a lot of fans out there in the Xbox community, so I think I can speak for all of us in saying we really appreciate you showing up here today.
Oh, she's
well,
sweet. I
thank
really
you.
like her.
But before
It's an
I
honor
close
to be
things
here.
out,
Yeah.
well, before I close things out, I'd love your help here, Keanu. How do you think Johnny would end this interview right now?
Well, there's a lot of ways you could do that. But, Tina, pleasure to meet you.
Oh, is that how Johnny would do it?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Johnny.
Nice.
He's a
Nice to
gentleman.
see
Such
you.
a pleasure to have you here. I thought you were going to kick down the camera or something, so.
No, you see, he's respectful.
He's a gentleman.
You're a good egg.
Oh, thank you. You too.
Yeah.
And I'll see you out there again soon.
Thank you, you too. That's so funny. She was really good at interviewing him, and he was obviously a delight to watch as well. That was super cool. I love the interviews with him because you can tell how excited he is about the game, and he loves Johnny. And I like that he stands up for Johnny when people think he's just a bad guy. He's like, no, he's respectful. He's a gentleman. And he's just fighting for his own shot. I love that. Keanu Reeves is a great addition to Cyberpunk, and I'm really, really excited to see what Idris Elba does as well. I just can't wait. We have to wait so long.